Hello, my name is Chris Flisher, and this is the Astrology for the week June 11, 2012. The chatter will increase in volume, and then the action may literally be taken to the streets as major foundational and once secure institutions become frail under the enormous pressure to change and adapt. The high yellow sun will be in tight angle to Mars, the fiery planet of aggression. The winds of change blow mighty across this time as the populace begins to flex and demand. The roof is leaking and it must be repaired, so expect to see and hear lots of strong talk about social change and equality. The conversations may escalate into what some may be the most dramatic exchanges in the recent history of the world. Nothing worth having comes too easily. Aries. This would be an excellent week to keep your head low and out of sight if possible. With Uranus and the Moon pairing up together, you might blurt out something that you could regret. Even though you often act on impulse, this is one week when you could really nail it. Taurus. Be mindful of sudden endings this week, as your house of transitions seems particularly prone to such activity. Before you fret, also be aware that many new beginnings arise from the same sort of cosmic climate. If you are out and about, you may find things quite exciting and definitely swiftly moving. Gemini. The world is still your oyster for the time being, so you might as well relish in it. Mental activity may be favored with powerful exchanges and conversations talking about big projects and plans. Unexpected connections through work may pay off handsomely. Use this supportive climate to bring your plans to fruition. Cancer. Work and occupation-oriented tasks should be humming along this week with a significant number of surprise events in particular. You may find yourself trying to balance between the obligations of the family home life and the unexpected twists and turns of the workplace. If you can find equal time, you will satisfy both. Leo. You may be packing your bags and headed to the airport for quite a surprise trip. Whether you are dashing off to help a friend or simply the lucky recipient of a winning ticket, you may be amazed at the speed at which events turn. Take the Boy Scout motto and be prepared. Virgo. You may expect some rather unusual activity in your legal arena. This may mean you may get a favorable judgment, or you're suddenly in much better shape with your insurance company than you expected. Since Uranus delivers surprises, this is where you should look to see where they are in your life this week. Libra, you may find yourself in a rather unusual, out-of-character discussion with your significant other under these skies. This does not necessarily mean war, it just means an unexpected conversation. So think positive and see if a surprise awaits you when you arrive home. Of course, you can also provide the suspense. Scorpio, you may be tangled up in the law this week, which may not be a bad thing. If you have to face any such organization, this would be the week. Venus will be at your back, brightening the scene in the most beneficial manner. If you find yourself pleading a case, come prepared. Sagittarius. New love can provide a surge of power to just about every aspect of your life. There may be a sense of rebirth and justice that comes to the fore in your house of relationships. If not love, then you may expect to see a significant new conversation and friendships along the way to help you. Capricorn. A rather profound period may send you in a new direction going forward. Perhaps you have overlooked a part of your life that now requires your attention. As a person who typically is driven towards work, you may have neglected your health in favor of success. The universe has come to tell you to regain that health. Aquarius. You rarely allow yourself to act out of character. Your cool demeanor may need a shot of frivolity this week. Seek out amusement parks, concerts, and any social activity that allows you to loosen up and laugh. You may be surprised at how much you have missed in that youthful piece of your life. Pisces. Home improvements are highly likely as Venus alights your house of home. Perhaps you and your significant other decide to invest in a rather large addition to your house. You may be drawn into a new look that pumps new life into your daily routine. A little paint can go a long way. www.turningofthewheel.com